go home. What good will it do me? I know it, I'll find an empty bottle, broken heart. You're still on my mind. The people are dancing and having their fun. I just sit here thinking about what you have done. To try and forget you, I turn to the wine. An empty bottle, broken heart, you're still on my mind. Steel guitar. What, you don't like George Jones? Forsaken, so blue I could cry. Guess I'll just keep on drinking until that bottle runs dry. What good will it do me? I know it, I'll find an empty bottle, broken heart. You're still on my mind. Broken heart, you're still on my mind. Howdy everybody, I'm Ben Donovan. We're the Congregation. We're going to be here till about 6 o'clock playing honky tonk music for you. Actual honky tonk music. There will be no Luke Bryan. There will be no Florida Georgia Line. Well, I left my home out on the great high plains, looking for some new terrain. Standing on the shore with my coffee cup, wondering who was gonna pick me up. I had my hopes of life. I didn't start that. Selling me his power, all around them curves I began to shout. I said, hey, mister, would you let me out? I had my hopes of life. I didn't start that. Whatever way the pie ever said goodbye, I had my hopes of life. Guitar. I had my hopes of life. I never thought that but every way goodbye, I ever said goodbye. I had my hopes of life. Still guitar. say, would you save my soul? I had my hopes supplied. I never thought that I would ever wonder why I said goodbye. I had my hopes supplied. I had my hopes supplied. I never thought that I would ever wonder why I said goodbye. I had my hopes supplied. I never thought that I would ever wonder why I ever said goodbye. I had my hopes supplied. It's a Joe Ely tune for you. If you don't know who Joe Ely is, that's your homework. Go home and listen to Joe Ely. We got a truck driving song for you. Folks, just a friendly reminder that this band, like every band you're going to see on this street, works for your tips. That's why there's no cover charge at the door. That's why there's no drink minimum at the bar. So if you dig what you're hearing, the tip jug is right there. It's that big jug that doesn't have enough money in it yet. You can't miss it. I know there is a global pandemic on still, folks, and money's dangerous. It's got a lot of germs on it. If you think you got some bills that somebody might have coughed on or something, deposit them right there in the jug. We'll take care of them for you. Your safety comes first. Pittsburgh, rolling down the eastern seaboard. Got my diesel wound up and she's a humming like never before. There's a speed trap ahead on the road. I ain't seen a cow all night. 6 days on the road, I'm gonna make it home tonight. I got 10 forward gears and a Georgia overdrive. Pills and my eyes are open wide. I just passed a chimney and well, I've been passing everything inside. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. All right, Ryan. Still guitar. Seemed like 10 long weeks since I kissed my baby goodbye now. I can handle a lot of women, but I'm not like some other guys. Spoiled like fire when I hold me tight. I can never believe it, it's right. 6 days on the road and we're gonna make it home tonight. And the ICC is a shagging on down the line. And my long's a couple days behind. Yeah, but nothing bothers me tonight. I can touch them scales all right. 6 days on the road, and we're gonna make it home tonight. All right, Chris. A little old, that doesn't mean that she's slow. Hell no. Every flame and a stack and the smoke is rolling black as coal. And my whole town's covered in sand. And if you think I'm happier right now, 6 days on the road, now I'm gonna make it home tonight. 6 days on the road, now I'm gonna make it home tonight. 6 days on the road, I'm gonna make it home tonight. You damn right. All right. Tell you, The only thing that bothers me, other than this one problem, that's a perfect song, is the very first line. I pulled out of Pittsburgh, rolling down the eastern seaboard. That doesn't make any goddamn sense. Pittsburgh is like 7 hours from the Atlantic Ocean. My wife is from Pittsburgh. I've been to Pittsburgh. It is nowhere. I would not say. It makes as much sense as saying like I pulled out of Buffalo, rolling down the eastern seaboard. Pulled out of Terre Haute, rolling down the eastern. Like it doesn't make any goddamn sense. This is just the shit I think about when the power's out. All right. It's a minor flaw, but still. Who likes Steve Earle? All right, I like Steve Earle too, and I get the microphone. That's why you're gonna hear a Steve Earle song now. That's how this works. You don't like Steve Earle? I'm still hanging around 'cause I'm a little bit small. I got a 67 Chevy, she's low, speaking black. Someday I'll put her on an interstate and never look back. That was a Steve Earle tune for you. All right, I think it's time for some Merle Haggard. Let's do it. Drink up and be somebody in G. 1, 2, 1. Well, I gotta keep my reputation. I gotta keep my pride. Can't let you know you hurt me. Can't let you know I cried. I'd make you think I'm happy everywhere I go. I gotta keep that hurt inside me. Can't let it show. I gotta drink up, be somebody, have another round. Can't let my troubles fight me. Gotta keep your memory down. Can't let you drive me crazy. I can't let you win. Oh, I gotta drink up, be somebody again. Steel guitar. Grieving, I gotta find myself. I gotta put me back together. I gotta find me someone else. I gotta make you think I'm happy everywhere I go. Gotta keep that hurt inside me. Can't let it show. I gotta drink up, be somebody, have another round. Can't let my troubles fight me. Gotta keep your memory down. Can't let you drive me crazy. I can't let you win. Oh, I gotta drink up, be somebody again. Said I gotta drink up, be somebody again. Merle Haggard music for you. Let's see now. Let's do some hippie country. Teach your children a G. Got some Crosby, Stills, and Nash for you. You are on the road, must have a code that you can't live by, and so become yourself, because the past is just a goodbye. Teach your children well, their father's hell will slowly go by and fade among your dreams. The ones they fix, the ones you'll know by. Don't you ever ask them why, if they told you you would cry. Just look at them and sigh, and know they love you. Tender years shall know the fears that your elders grew by, and so please heal them with your youth. They seek the truth before they can die. Teach your parents well, their children's hell slowly go by and fade among your dreams. The ones they fix, the ones you'll know by. told you you would cry, just look at them and sigh. Don't you ever ask them why, if they told you you would cry, just look at them and sigh. I know they love you. I like to do a little bit of hippie country now and then. All right, I'm gonna do you a song that I wrote that's on our CD right here, which we have available for the low, low price of 10 United States dollars.
Wow, that's a low price.
I know it. I know what it is. 13 songs, $10. That's less than $1 a song. Can't afford not to take that deal. This is a song about hanging out in bars and lying to women, which is how I spent the majority of my 20s. It's called Honky Tonk Song Number 6. There's smoke up to the ceiling, sawdust on the floor, Carl Perkins on the jukebox and a line right out the door. This don't seem like your kind of place, and I ain't seen you before, so hey, I'm gonna take you home. Well, I've seen my share of floorboards, cops that knew my name. I've been breaking lots of young hearts since the old hearts learned my game. That may not concern you, babe, 'cause you know I could change if you let me take you home. Yes, I got bad intentions and an old beat-up guitar, 2 pockets fully empty, 2 lungs all full of tar. I ain't too drunk to stumble yet, my place ain't that far, so how about I take you home? I'll sing you country songs all night if I don't fall off my stool. I'm a closeted romantic and an open drunken fool. You'll learn more in one night with me than in 4 whole years of school if you let me take you home. 'Cause there's smoke up to the ceiling, sawdust on the floor, Carl Perkins on the jukebox and a line right out the door. This don't seem like your kind of place, and I ain't seen you before, so hey, I'm gonna take you home. Hey, I'm gonna take you home. All right. I think it's time for some Waylon Jennings. We haven't played any Waylon Jennings yet, and it's been almost 45 minutes. That's unacceptable. Lord, it's the same old tune, fiddle and guitar. Where do we take it from here? Rhinestone suits and big shiny cars. It's been the same way for years. Thank you, sir. Where did it change? Somebody told me when I first came to Nashville, son, you finally got it made. she will, but I don't think Hank done it this way. No, I don't think Hank done it this way. Five-piece band staring at the backside of me. Tell me one more time just so as I'll understand. Are you sure Hank done it this way? That old Hank really did it this way? Yeah. 10 years on the road, making one-night stands, speeding my young life away, singing my songs, one of his now and then, but I don't think Hank sung them this way. No, I don't think Hank sung them this way. Gave you 30 days to get back home. Don't call up the gypsy woman on the telephone. I'm gonna say down the worldwide hoodoo, that'll be the only thing that'll suit you. I'm gonna see that you'll be back home in 30 days. 30 days. 30 days. Oh, 30 days. Oh, 30 days. I'm gonna see that you'll be back home in 30 days. I'm gonna say down the worldwide hoodoo, that'll be the only thing that'll suit you. I'm gonna see that you'll be back home in 30 days. I done talked to the judge in private early this morning. Took me to the sheriff's office, signed a warrant. I won't put a false charge against you. That'll be the only thing that'll send you. I'm gonna see that you'll be back home in 30 days. 30 days. Oh, 30 days. I'm gonna see that you'll be back home in 30 days. I'm gonna put a false charge against you. That'll be the only thing that'll send you. I'm gonna see that you'll be back home in 30 days. Steel guitar. Satisfaction from the judge. I'm gonna take it to the FBI and push my grudge. They don't give me no consolation. I'm gonna take it to the United Nations. I'm gonna see that you'll be back home in 30 days. 30 days. Oh, 30 days. I'm gonna see that you'll be back home in 30 days. They don't give me no consolation. I'm gonna take it to the United Nations. I'm gonna see that you'll be back home in 30 days. 30 days. Oh, 30 days. I'm gonna see that you'll be back home in 30 days. They don't give me no consolation. I'm gonna take it to the United Nations. I'm gonna see that you'll be back home in 30 days. Some waylon and some Chuck Berry for you. Folks, it's that time. About once an hour on the hour or so, we do this thing called the passing of the tip jug. That's where we pass the tip jug around. It's pretty self-explanatory. You see, folks, just like every other band you're going to see on Broadway, we work for your tips. That's why there's no cover at the door. That's why there's no big upcharge on your beers at the bar. So if you dig what you're hearing, I'll come around, throw a couple bucks in there. If you don't dig what you're hearing, throw a couple bucks in there anyway. We'll go get lessons. And I got CDs for sale, too, if anybody feels like buying one of those. Sit tight, I'll come right to you.
Hey, everybody. You want to hear a shuffle or a quick one? Hello, everybody. Wake up. Good morning. How are you? All right. Are we doing a shuffle or a quick one? Quick one? All right. Here's the song about illegal liquor. No, white light. Okay. White light. White light. Be that. Jug and pass it around. Mighty, mighty please if your pappy's corn sweet. Teaming around here stew, searching for the place where he made his brew. And they were looking, trying to book him, but my pappy get no good. Teaming around here stew, searching for the place where he made his brew. And they were looking, trying to book him, but my pappy get looking good. Sweet. Want to hear another drinking song, folks? Good. This one's called Chug-a-Lug. Start it in G, going up G sharp and then A. 1, 2, 3. Chug-a-lug, chug-a-lug. Make one a hotter, hidey-ho. Burns your tummy, don't you know? Chug-a-lug, chug-a-lug. Grape wine in a mason jar, homemade and brought to school by a friend of mine in after class. Me and him and his southern fool decided we'll drink up what is left. Chug-a-lug and we help ourselves. First time for everything. My ears still ring. Chug-a-lug, chug-a-lug. Make a wanna hide-ho. Burn your tummy, don't you know? Chug-a-lug, chug-a-lug. 4-H and FFA on a field trip to the farm. Me and a buddy snuck off behind this big old barn where we discovered covered up in moonshine still. Chug-a-lug and we drank our fill. I swallowed it with a smile. Run 10 miles, chug-a-lug, chug-a-lug. Make 'em on a hide-ho. Burn your tummy, don't you know? Chug-a-lug, chug-a-lug. Jukebox in a soda's flow. Something like I ain't never seen. I was just going on 15. But with the help of my finagling uncle, I snuck my dumb ass in for my first test sin. Toodaloo, on the double backflip. Chug-a-lug, chug-a-lug. Make 'em wanna hot, hotty, oh. Burn, Johnny, don't you know? Chug-a-lug, chug-a-lug, chug-a-lug.
Just getting by with 9 kids and a wife. Well, I've been working, man, dang near all my life, and I keep on working. Monday morning, I'm right back with the crew. Oh, thank you. Well, I drink a little beer that evening, I sing a little boogies, working man blues. Well, I keep my goals on the grindstone, work hard every day. Might get a little time on the weekend. Render out time I pay and I go back to work again. Morning, I'm right back with the crew. Well, I drink a little beer that evening, I sing a little blues, working man blues. Sometimes I think about leaving, do a little bumming around. Wanna throw my pills in the window, get the train to another town, and I go back to work. Gotta buy my kids some brand new shoes. I drink a little beer in the tavern, I cry the blues, working man blues. Comes that work, man.
All right, I want to thank everybody for being so kind when I came around with that tip jug, folks. This is how we make our living. We all do this full time. I am not good at anything else. So we really do appreciate it. That's how we keep the music going. Give me 1 second here.
I could go for a shot or a slice of pizza. I think a slice of pizza would be better.
Probably, yeah.
Or a meatball sub.
Ooh, wow. I think slice of pizza is probably the
Try
best.
shots of meatball sub.
It's too hot for a meatball sub.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. That's just heavy. That's just like.
All right, we got a request for some more waylon. ship black, and her name was Jody. Thought she was a queen of the Basin Street scene. She got so tired of that smoky white dream, tired of feeling lonesome, already made. Now we got together and we cashed in our sweeps, gave them to the man who was bumming in the street. There's no escaping from that snowy white dream. But y'all don't like women, tired of feeling lonesome. Already down in this valley, and the wheels turn so slow. Every night I pray to the Lord of my soul. I pray, please, the Lord, won't you do right by me? I'm so tired of feeling lonesome. I'm so tired of feeling lonesome. Already killing me. I'm so tired of feeling lonesome. Already killing me. A little bit of Waylon Jennings by request. Folks, this is a teachable moment. If there's something you want to hear, the quickest way to make that happen is to drop some money in the tip jug. Think about us like a couple of alcohol-powered jukeboxes up here. You can yell your song at a jukebox, and that song may or may not ever play, but you put some money in that sumbitch, and you got a way better chance of making that happen. And if what you want to hear is pre-1980, you got an even better chance. If what you want to hear is post-1980, you may have to go over to Luke Bryan's place and pay $12 for a Budweiser. Which you can do. That's fine. No judgment here.
Hey, thank you, man.
We got a request on the MySet. Folks, this is being live streamed over the internet, and people at home can request songs and tip via the app. You guys can also use the app too if you feel like it. On every one of these tables, there's a thing you can scan with your phone. It'll pull the app right up, and you can request songs and tip that way. Or do it the analog way, just come on up and talk to us. But somebody wanted to hear some more Merle Haggard. So. California cotton fields in A. 1, 2, 1, 2. My drifting memory goes back to the spring of '43. I was just a child in Mama's arms. My daddy plowed the ground and promised someday we'd be free from this run-down, dusty Oklahoma farm. Then one night I heard my daddy saying to my mama, He'd finally saved the money up to go. California was a dream, a paradise for 18. Pictures in the magazine that told him so. California cotton fields, where labor camps are filled with worried men with broken dreams. California cotton fields, as close to wealth as Daddy ever came. Safe that mama can. Neighbors came to say farewell or see what all we had to sell. Some just came to shake my daddy's hand. That Monterey was loaded down in California bound. A change of luck was just 4 days away. But the only change that I remember seeing in my daddy was when his dark hair turned to silver gray. California cotton fields, where labor camps are filled with worried men with broken dreams. California cotton fields, as close to wealth as Daddy ever came. California cotton fields, where labor camps are filled with worried men with broken dreams. California cotton fields, as close to wealth as Daddy ever came. As close to wealth as Daddy ever came. Merle Haggard tune for you. Folks, it's been over an hour and I don't think we played a single Hank Williams song. That's just not acceptable. This aggression will not stand, dude. There's a song about one of my favorite pastimes.
What's that, man?
That pastime is sin. G, 1, 2. I'm a rolling stone, all alone and lost, for a life of sin. I have paid the cost. When I pass by, all the people say, there's another guy down the lost highway. Just a deck of cards and a jug of wine, and a woman's lips makes a life like mine. Oh, the day we met, I went astray. Started going down that lost highway. Get lost, right? Steel guitar. What, y'all don't like Hank Williams? I was just a lad, barely 22. Neither good nor bad, just a kid like you. But now I'm lost, it's too late to pray. Lord, I paid the cost on that lost highway. Get lost, Chris. don't start with all that rambling around down the road of sin where you're sorrow bound. Take my advice or you'll curse the day started rolling down like a lost highway. Don't go rolling down like a lost highway. All right. Hank Williams music for you. Folks, we're going to do you a song about a man who made a very bad mistake that landed him in the penitentiary. I was on my way from Dublin. I was headed out for Atlanta. I was thinking about the girl that I'd left behind. Well, it was so soft and tender, floating down over the window. Said, would you like a taste of my sweet-faced Georgia wine? She showed me to the back door, and she told me what it was for. She said, hey, you can come back and see me any old time. And just as I was going, that old sheriff, he must have come in. He said, boy, you've been in my sweet-faced Georgia wine. How was I supposed to know she was a sheriff's daughter? She was only sweet 16, but she looked a lot older. Well, I guess that I learned my lesson, son. You know I'm doing my 10 to 21 just for tasting that sweet-faced Georgia wine. Guitar. Get out of this jailhouse, I ain't ever gonna slow down. I'm gonna hit that highway till I reach the borderline. Except for maybe one quick stop back down in Macon, cause I hate to leave these parts without taking in one more sip of that sweet-faced Georgia wine. How was I supposed to know she was a sheriff's daughter? She was only sweet 16, but she looked a lot older. Well, I guess I learned my lesson, son. You know I'm doing my 10 to 21 just for tasting that sweet-faced Georgia wine. This jailhouse, I sure as shit ain't gonna slow down, I'll tell you that. I'm gonna hit that highway till I reach the Mexican borderline. Except I might make one quick stop back down and make it, cause you know I'd hate to leave these parts without taking in one more sip of that sweet-faced Georgia wine. That's right. How was I supposed to know she was a sheriff's daughter? She was only sweet 16, but she looked a lot older. Well, I guess that I learned my lesson, son. You know I'm doing my 10 to 21 just for tasting that sweet-faced Georgia wine. Well, I guess that I learned my lesson, son. You know I'm doing my 10 to 21 just for tasting that sweet-faced Georgia wine. Yeah, just for tasting that sweet-faced Georgia wine. All right. Want to give a shout out to Chris Bauer here on the pedal steel guitar. This is his first gig back on Broadway since before COVID. Let's do it together again. My tears have stopped falling. The lonely nights are now at an end. The key to my heart, you hold in your hand, and nothing else matters now. We're together again. The gray skies are gone. You're back in my arms, where you belong. The love that we knew is living again, and nothing else matters now. We're together again. No, nothing else matters now. We're together again. Oh man, it warms my heart to see people dancing, man. For most of 2020, as you probably know, we were completely shut down. But even once the gigs came back in late 2020, the city still had a rule against people dancing on the dance floor. So for a couple months, man, it's weird when you play a whole 4-hour gig and nobody's dancing. Makes you feel like you're in the town from Footloose or some shit, you know. So it's good to see people on the dance floor again, man. Got another request here. What is it? Those of y'all just walked in on Ben Donovan, we're the congregation. All right, let's see now. I think we're gonna do some Tom T. Hall. Who likes Tom T. Hall? That is the correct answer. The rest of you are incorrect. That's okay. There'll be a quiz later. You guys will catch up. Tell us the telephone book. In G. 1, 2, 1, 2. Have you read any good telephone books lately? If you ain't, then let me recommend one. I've already read that Tulsa telephone book through 13 times. If you don't know any last names, it ain't much fun. Reading that Tulsa telephone book, it can drive a guy insane. Especially if that girl you're looking for has no last name. I gotta find her and tell her I don't love to win. So I'm reading that Tulsa telephone book again. I lived in Tulsa and didn't have anything going. She lived in Tulsa and didn't have anything on. She said her name was Shirley. I said my name was T. I woke up the next morning and she was gone. Reading especially if that girl you're looking for has no last name. I gotta find her and tell her I don't want our love to end. So I'm reading that Tulsa telephone book again. Tulsa operators know my voice now. They know that I've spent too much time alone. Even a girl named Shirley with some ribbons in her hair, won't you tell her she's wanted on the phone? Reading that Tulsa telephone book, it can drive a guy insane. Especially if that girl you're looking for has no last name. I gotta find her and tell her I don't want our love to end. So I'm reading that Tulsa telephone book again. Yeah, I'm reading that Tulsa telephone book again. In case there's any Gen Z people in the audience, a telephone book was this big book that had everybody's phone numbers in it, and so if you knew their name, you could look it up, and that's how you contacted them. I've had to explain that to like a real college-age crowd before. They're just staring at me because they don't understand the whole central conflict of the story. What the fuck is a telephone book? Didn't you match on Tinder? Isn't that how people meet? How did you? Just find your mutual friends on Facebook. Find her that way. All right, folks, we're going to do another one of our tunes. We got a CD for sale right here. 10 United States dollars gets you 13 songs. Christmas is right around the corner, and they do fit in all standard-sized Christmas stockings. This is a song about a woman I was seeing a long time back who had a tendency to mumble her way through some fairly important conversations. It's called You Better Not Mumble. Was no storybook romancing, and if that's what you wanted, I probably ain't your guy. But I'm getting tired of all your sideways glancing, and it's about that time you look me in the eye. I don't care if you walk or if you stumble, when you come and see me late at night. When I say I love you, you better not mumble. Long as I'm your man, you better treat me right. Thanks, y'all. I don't need to show you off to my friends. They really ain't your biggest fans anyway. But it's getting to feel like I've been sleeping with a vampire, 'cause you nibble on my neck all night and then you're gone at the break of day. I don't care if you work or if you stumble, when you come and see me late at night. When I say I love you, you better not mumble. Long as I'm your man, you better treat me right. Feel like Texas Hold'em. I can see what's on the table, but not what's in your hands. It's getting about time you showed all your cards or fold them. 'Cause honey, I got something that you need to understand. I don't care if you walk or if you stumble, when you come and see me late at night. say I love you, you better not mumble. As long as I'm your man, you better treat me right. When I say I love you, you better not mumble. As long as I'm your man, you better treat me right. All right, you can find that song along with 12 other pieces of 3.5 minute long country gold on that CD right there. Just drop a tenner in the jug and it's yours, man. I gotta move these things. My kids need cigarettes. Just kidding. They're into the jewel pods, the kids these days. All right, man, let's do some Gene Watson. I still recall the moment I first saw you, standing out in front of Wilson's 5 and Dime, peering through the window at the jewelry, hungry for the things you couldn't buy. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Just like a fool, I thought that I could please you. All you had now for things that shine. Spent $7 million on that bracelet just to satisfy your 14-karat mind. Laying by these road tracks in Denver with a hurt head and half a pint of wine. Thank you, sir. My soul's been surrendered just to satisfy your 14-karat mind. Cabin that I built in West Virginia is never enough to keep you satisfied. As a man who's got a sawmill occupation, can't afford to feed a rich girl's appetite. I wonder if you're still with Willie Jackson. Sometimes I wonder if he's even still alive. Oh, Willie gave up on his wife and children just to satisfy your 14-karat mind. Laying by these railroad tracks in Denver with a hurt head and a half a pint of wine. Everything except my soul's been surrendered just to satisfy your 14-karat mind. Just to satisfy your 14-karat mind. Gene Watson for you. There's no place that I'd rather be than right here. Rednecks, White Sox, and blue ribbon beer. The waitress is mad 'cause some guy made a pass. The jukebox is playing, there stands the glass. The cigarette smoke just kinda hangs in the air. Rednecks, White Sox, and blue ribbon beer. The town eyes are passing on the highway outside. 5:30 crowd is about to arrive. The sun's going down and we'll all soon be here. Rednecks, White Sox, and blue ribbon beer. in the pinball machine. Drunk at the bars, getting ornery and mean. And some guy on the phone says, I'll be wholesome, dear. Rednecks, white socks, and blue ribbon beer. Oh, we don't fit in with the white-collared crowd. We're a little too rough and a little too loud. There's no place that I'd rather be than right here. Rednecks, white socks, and blue ribbon beer. With my rednecks, white socks, and blue ribbon beer. Woo! I know, man. What's that? Yeah, man. It's harder and harder to find on this street. Folks, give yourselves a hand for being in one of the only bars on Broadway that's actually playing country music. I swear to God, man, I'll take a little walk up and down the block on my breaks, and I'll hear Fall Out Boy and Blink-182 and Madonna. It's all over the place, man. It's just all over the place. Which I don't really understand, man, because you come to Nashville, there's world-class country music on this street. It's like going to New York and ordering Domino's for your pizza instead of,
Thank you, brother. Thank you very much.
Clint Black. Ooh. Let me circle back to you on that one. Circle back around to that.
I do not know that one.
Let me do some more Buck Owens for you. I've got a tiger by the tail, it's plain to see. I won't pay much when you get through with me. I'm losing weight and turning mighty pale. It looks like I got a tiger by the tail. On the day we met, you were as meek as a lamb. Just kind of fit my dreams and plans. We're living takes the wind from my sails, and it looks like I got a tiger by the tail. I've got a tiger by the tail, it's plain to see. I won't be much when you get through with me. I'm losing weight and turning mighty pale. It looks like I've got a tiger by the tail. Guitar. Where the bright lights are found, there ain't no way to slow you down. I'm about as helpless as a leaf in a gale, and it looks like I got a tiger by the tail. I've got a tiger by the tail, it's plain to see. I won't be much when you get through with me. I'm losing weight and turning mighty pale, and it looks like I got a tiger by the tail. Well, I'm losing weight and love that song. I don't remember all the words to that tune, though. We know a lot of songs. We don't know all of the songs yet, but we know a lot of songs. I think we can make that happen for you. I'm pretty sure they do smoke marijuana in Muskogee, but like there's like 50,000 people in Muskogee. Like there's got to be at least one lifeguard at the YMCA. You know? I was a lifeguard when I was in high school. We smoked a lot of pot. Also, watch your kids at the pool. The lifeguard is high. Just that's your PSA for the day. That's your Ben Donovan on the congregation public service announcement. The lifeguard is just violently high. Watch your children. Anyway, we're gonna play a song now. I'm gonna stop giving you advice. All right, honky, we're gonna go right into it and eat. We don't smoke marijuana in Muskogee. We don't take our trips on LSD. We don't burn our trap cars down on Main Street. We like living right and being free. I'm proud to be an Okie from Muskogee, place where even squares can have a ball. We still live folklore town at the courthouse. White lightning still the biggest thrill of all. We don't make a party out of loving. We like holding hands and pitching woo. Woo! We don't let our hair grow long and shaggy. What? Like them hippies out in San Francisco do. I'm proud to be an Okie from Muskogee, place where even squares can have a ball. We still wave old glory town at the courthouse. White lightning's still the biggest thrill of all. Steel guitar. Still in style for manly footwear. Beads and Roman sandals won't be seen. Football's still the roughest thing on campus, and the kids here still respect the college dean. I'm proud to be an Okie from Muskogee, place where even squares can have a ball. We still wave old glory down at the courthouse, and white lightning's still the biggest thrill of all. In Muskogee, Oklahoma, USA. Merle Haggard for you. Alrighty, folks. We did this one about an hour ago, but we got a request for it again on the My Set, so we'll do this again. This is one of our tunes. It's on that CD right there. It's called Honky Tonk. Honky Tonk song number 6. I almost forgot how to talk for a second. There's smoke up to the ceiling, sawdust on the floor. Earle Perkins on the jukebox and a line right out the door. This don't seem like your kind of place when I ain't seen you before. So think I'm gonna take you home. I've seen my share of floorboards, cops that knew my name. I've been breaking lots of young hearts as the old hearts learned my game. That need not concern you, babe, cause you know I could change if you let me take you home. Yeah, cause I got bad intentions and an old beat up guitar, 2 pockets full of empty, 2 lungs all full of tar. I ain't too drunk to stumble in, my place ain't that far, so how about I take you home? Well, I'll sing your country songs all night if I don't fall off my stool. I'm a closeted romantic and an open drunken fool. You'll learn more in one night with me than in 4 whole years of school if you let me take you home. Cause you're shrunk up to the ceiling, sawdust on the floor. Earle Perkins on the jukebox and a line right out the door. This don't seem like your kind of place and I ain't seen you before. So hey, I'm gonna take you home. Hey, I'm gonna take you home. Reminder, folks, that this is being live streamed at home, so you and people at home can request and tip using this really cool app called MySet. You guys can use it too. On every one of the tables, there's a thing you can scan with your phone. It'll pull the app right up, or do it the analog way, just come on up and talk to us like this gentleman's doing.
Oh, yeah. Redneck what?
Redneck Mo's?
Redneck mother.
Oh, yeah. We can do that one for sure, man. Got some Jared Jeff Walker.
Man, I was just wanting to play that, too. That guy read my mind. That was awesome.
All right.
You're doing it next.
Yeah. 1, 2, 1, 2. He was born in Oklahoma. Wife's name is Betty Sue. Thelma lives. He's not responsible for what he's doing. His mother made him what he is. It's up against the wall, redneck mother. Mother who has raised her son so well. Yeah, he's 34 and drinking in a honky tonk, kicking hippies' asses and raising hell. Oh, he sure does love his Falstaff beer. Likes to wash it down with that wild turkey liquor. He drives a 57 GMC pickup truck. Got a gun rack on the back and a bumper sticker says a goat roper needs love too. It's up against the wall, redneck mother. Mother who has raised her son so well. He's 34 and drinking in a honky tonk, kicking hippies' asses and raising hell. Raise some hell, Chris. Some hippies' ass for me. But you don't like Jared Jeff Walker? Yeah, M is for the mud flaps on my truck. O is for the oil I put in my hair. T's for T-Bird. H is for Haggard. E's for eggs. And R, I suppose y'all probably know what R's for. Redneck, it's up against the wall. Redneck mother. Mother who has raised your son so well. So well, so well, so well. He's 34 and drinking in a honky tonk. Kicking hippies' asses and raising hell. I'm 33 and drinking in a honky tonk. Kicking hippies' asses and raising hell. In Muskogee, Oklahoma, USA. Jerry Jeff Walker music for you. All right, we got some hippie country for you by request too. We got a Graham Parsons tune. Any Graham Parsons fans in here? That's one correct answer. I'm a Graham Parsons fan and I got the microphone, so you're gonna hear Graham Parsons now. That's how this works. This is a honky tonk, not a democracy. Grievous Angel and C. 1, 2, 1, 2. Don't you scratch my itch, sweet and you're rich. Welcome me back to town. Love that on your porch, you're stepping near your parlor. I'll tell you how it all went down. Out with the truckers and the keggers and the cowboy angels. And a good saloon in every single town. Oh, but I remembered something you once told me. Oh, now the damn fit did not come true. 20,000 roads I went down, down, down. They all led me straight back home to you. 'Cause I headed west to grow up with the country. Cross those prairies with those waves of grain. And I saw my devil, and I saw my deep blue sea. I thought about a calico bonnet in Cheyenne, Tennessee. We flew straight across that river bridge last night at 2:30. Switchman waved his lantern goodbye and good day as we went rolling through. Billboards and truck stops passed by the Grievous Angel. Now I know just what I have to do. Pick one for me, Ryan. I met up with a king. On his head, an amphetamine crown. Thanks, y'all. Talked about and built that old Bible Belt, light out in some desert town. Out with the truckers and the keggers and the cowboy agents, and a good saloon, every single town. Oh, I remembered something you once told me. Oh, now pretend if it did not come true. 20,000 rounds, I went down, down, down. They all led me straight back home to you. 20,000 roads, I went down, down, down. They all led me straight back home to you. Some Graham Parsons for you. Some Hank. Thank you. He gets compared to Elvis more often than Hank, but some Johnny Cash, yeah, man. Do some Johnny Cash. After that, I'm gonna give these boys just a brief little break, let them get off their feet for a minute. But before that, we'll do some Johnny Cash for you. Let's do boy named Sue and Egg.
Yeah.
Remember to hold out on that file. My name is Sue. Yeah, you guys got it. And then remember that stop at the end. Yeah. All right. Alpha, yeah. 1, 2, 1, 2. Well, now my daddy left home when I was 3, and he didn't leave much to my mom and me. Just this old guitar and an empty bottle of booze. I don't blame him because he run and hid, but the meanest thing that he ever did was before he left, he went and named me Sue. Well, he must have thought that it was quite a joke, and I got a lot of laughs from a lot of folks, and it seems I had to fight my whole life through. Some gal would giggle and I'd get red, and some guy would laugh and I'd bust his head. I tell you, life ain't easy for a boy named Sue. Well, I grew up fast and I grew up mean, and my fists got hard and my wits got keen, and I roamed from town to town to hide my shame. But I made a vow to the moon and stars that I'd search the honky tonks and bars. I killed a man, give me that awful name. July, and I just hit town and my throat was dry. I thought I'd stop in and have myself a brew. In an old saloon on the street of mud, there at the table dealing stud, sat the dirty mangy dog and named me Sue. Well, I knew that snake was my own sweet dad from a worn out picture that my mama had. I knew that scar on his cheek and his evil eye. He was big and bent and gray and old, and I looked at him and my blood ran cold, and I said, my name is Sue. How do you do? Now you gonna die. Oh, I hit him hard right between the eyes. He got up, and to my surprise, he come back with a knife and he cut off a piece of my ear. Oh, I busted a chair out across his teeth, and we crashed through the wall and into the street. It's a kicking and a gouging in the mud, the blood of the bear. Oh, I tell you, I must have fought tougher men, but I really can't remember when. He bit like a mule and he kicked like a crocodile. Oh, I heard him laugh and then I heard him cuss, and he reached for his gun, but I pulled mine first. I looked at him, I saw him smile. He said, son, this world is mighty rough. If a man's gonna make it, he's gotta be tough. And I knew I wasn't gonna be there to help you along. So I give you that name, and I said goodbye, and I knew that you'd have to get tough or die. It was that name that helped to make you strong. He said, now you just fought one hell of a fight, and I know that you hate me and you got the right to kill it now, and I wouldn't blame you if you do. But you know you ought to thank me before I die for the gravel in your gut and the spit in your eye, 'cause I'm the son of a bitch that named you Sue. Choked up and I threw down my gun and I called him a pa and he called me a son, and I came away with a different point of view. I still think about him every now and then, every time I try and every time I win. And if I ever have a little boy, I said if I ever have a little boy, I think I'm gonna call him Bill, George, Bob, any damn thing but Sue. It's a terrible thing to do to a boy, make him go through life with a name like that, get made fun of all the goddamn time. All right. Johnny Cash and Shel Silverstein actually wrote that song. A lot of people don't know that. Yeah. All right, I'm going to give these boys a little break. I'll keep you company up here by myself. Play a couple songs. About halfway through the show, we play these 4-hour gigs on Broadway, and we don't get a break as a full band. So about halfway through the set, I like to let the boys get off stage, grab a beer, take a leak, grab a smoke, do whatever they got to do. I'll keep you company by myself. While they're down, our bass player Will's gonna walk that tip bucket around, folks. See, folks, just like every other band you're gonna see on Broadway, we work for your tips. That's why there's no cover charge at the door. That's why there's no drink minimum at the bar. So if you dig what you're hearing, throw a couple bucks in there when Will comes around. If you don't dig what you're hearing, throw some money in there and we'll go get lessons. All right, I'm gonna play you a John Prine song about a stripper. She was a level-headed dancer on the road to alcohol. I was just a soldier on my way to Montreal. She pressed her chest against me about the time the jukebox broke. Gave me a peck on the back of my neck. These were the words she spoke. She said, blow up your TV, throw away your papers, move to the country, build you a home, plant a little garden, grow a lot of peaches, try and find Jesus all on your own. Well, I sat there at the table and I acted real naive. Oh, I knew that topless lady had something up her sleeve. She danced around the barroom and she did the hoochie coo. Sang her song all night long, telling me what to do. She said, blow up your TV, throw away your papers, move to the country, build you a home, plant a little garden, grow a lot of peaches, try and find Jesus all on your own. Well, I was young and hungry and about to leave the place when that topless lady, well, she stared me in the face. She said, you must know the answer. I said, no, but I'll give it a try. To this day we've been living our way. Here is the reason why we blew up our TVs, threw away our papers, moved to the country, built us a home. We had a lot of children, fed them on peaches. They all found Jesus all on their own. John Prine. All right. Let's see now. I'm gonna do you a murder song. I try to do at least one murder song an hour. Keeps it from getting too chummy in here, you know. Everybody stays on their toes that way. There's a song about a guy who's in prison, and his job in prison is to make license plates, and it's not that bad a job as far as prison gigs go. It Except that he's in jail in New Hampshire, and all the license plates in New Hampshire say live free or die, and so he has to look at that every day. That kind of brings him down because he's in jail. I'm doing 10 to 20 in the frozen granite state, and every day I go to work stamping out license plates. Every day I go to work, every night I cry, 'cause every license plate I make tells me to live free or die. Live free or die, oh Lord, tell me why can't they say seatbelts fastened? Oklahoma is okay. Vacation land sounds mighty great. I wouldn't mind stamping out the Garden State. It's enough to make me cry. Live free or die. Well, I didn't mean to shoot that man while the gun just went off in my hand. But I caught him with my wife, and it cost that man his life. I just got home from the factory, and that guy was sitting where I'm supposed to be. Now he's up there in the sky, and I'm stuck here with live free or die. Live free or die, oh Lord, tell me why can't they say seatbelts fastened? Oklahoma is okay. Vacation land sounds mighty great. I wouldn't mind stamping out the Garden State. It's enough to make me cry. Live free or die. So let this be a lesson now to all you married men out there, that patience is a virtue, so make your plans with care. And if you catch your wife with another man, well, it's best to hold off as long as you can. Shoot him in another state where they got a better license plate. Live free or die, oh Lord, tell me why can't they say seatbelts fastened? Oklahoma is okay. Vacation land sounds mighty great. I wouldn't mind stamping out the Garden State. It's enough to make me cry. Live free or die. Live free or die. That song actually had two of the big three elements of a country song, and it had murder and adultery. Y'all know what the third is, right? No, it's when your dad goes out for a pack of cigarettes and never comes back. All right. I don't do a whole lot of country that's post, 1980 or so, but when I do make an exception, it's usually because it's a Jason Isbell song. And Jason Isbell can write a fucking song. Heart on the run, keeps a hand on the gun, can't trust anyone. I was so sure what I needed was more. Tried to shade out the sun. Days when we raged, we flew off the page. Such damage was done. But I made it through, 'cause somebody knew I was meant for someone. So girl, leave your boots by the bed. We ain't leaving this room. Someone needs medical help, or the magnolias bloom. It's cold in this house, and I ain't going out to chop wood. So cover me up, I know you're enough to use me for good. Put your fate to the test when I tore off that dress in Richmond on high. I sobered up, I swore off that stuff forever this time. The old lovers say I thought it'd be me that helped him get home, but home was a dream, what I'd never seen till you came along. So girl, leave your dress up to dry, we ain't leaving this room. The Percy breeze breaks open wide and the river runs through. Carries his house on stones like a piece of driftwood, and covered me up. I know you're enough to use me for good. So girl, leave your boots by the bed, we ain't leaving this room. Someone needs medical help for the magnolia's bloom. It's cold in this house, I ain't going out to chop wood. So cover me up, and know you're enough to use me for good. Cover me up, I know you're enough to use me for good. Like I said, Jason Isbell can write a fucking song, man. That was actually my wife and I's wedding song. Yeah. Wait till the band gets back up and we'll, yeah. Thank you. I thought it was because I'm fat and have a beard, but. All right, I'm gonna do one more and then we'll get the band back up here. It's a Rodney Crowell tune. That bus pulled away in a roaring black cloud. I stood in the road and I hollered right out loud, hey darling, I love you. Hey bus driver, whoa, but she can't stop a woman when she's out of control. She's crazy for leaving, I told her so, but the bus depot lady just said, hun, let her go. She's crazy for leaving, I told her so, but she can't stop a woman when she's out of control. Well, I punched out my truck on a telephone pole, but she never looked back. She just said, go, driver, go. I bet I could have caught her, but I ran out of luck. She was long gone to Lufkin when they cut me out my truck. She's crazy for leaving, I told her so, but the boys at the bus stop just said, son, let her go. She's crazy for leaving, I told her so, but she can't stop a woman when she's out of control. I kicked and I cussed that old East Texas road out the rocks at my truck that had busted my nose. Yeah, I'd insult to injury And what do you get? You get a bus stop full of honkies that don't ever forget. She's crazy for leaving, I told her so, but the boys at the bus stop just said, man, let her go. She's crazy for leaving, I told her so, but you can't stop a woman when she's out of control. No, you can't stop a woman when she's out of control. All right, let's get the band on back up here.
Kelly, could we get another 6-pack of water? Thanks.
Gotta hydrate, man.
Hey man, beer is water. What's that? I said, hey man, beer is water.
Any requests?
That's all my looks, folks. That's it.
Okay. Let's do Country Roads first and then Luke and Bach. Cool. Then I'm gonna take a break. Do you know the words to Walking After Midnight?
I'll look it up. I'll use your.
Folks,
Thanks,
I want to
Kelly.
thank you all for being so kind to Will on the Tip Jug Pass. Like I said, this is how we all make our living. We all do this full time. My mom thinks I'm in law school, but this is actually what we do full time. I'm not. All right. We got a request for some John Denver. Country Roads and G. 1, 2. Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. I was old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, blowing like a breeze. Country roads take me home to the please. I belong West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country roads. All my memories gather around her, miner's lady, stranger to blue water, dark and dusty, painted on the sky, misty taste of moonshine, teardrop in my eye. Country roads take me home to the please. I belong West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country roads. Give me some of that steel guitar. Where are y'all going? You don't like John Denver? I hear a voice in the morning hour. She calls me. Radio reminds me of my home far away. And driving down the road, I get the feeling that I should have went back yesterday. Yesterday, country roads take me home to the place I belong. Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country roads, take me home. Country roads. Not Denver for you. You're lucky you didn't ask me for that song like 6 months ago, because a few years back, man, I went to a wedding in Morgantown, West Virginia, and the DJ must have played that song 50 fucking times, and I didn't want to hear that song for years after. It's like that one kind of liquor that you get too drunk on in college and you don't want to even smell it for years. Yeah, Malibu rum. Yeah, exactly. So I didn't. It's like the last 6 months when I found that song tolerable again. It's nothing on that song. It's just. It's the only time I'd ever been to Morgantown where I didn't light a couch on fire too. So. You guys know what I'm talking about, yeah. All right. Oh, let's see. We got a request for some waylon for you. Yeah, the only two things in life that make it worth living are guitars tuned good and firm, failing women. I don't need my name in the marquee lights. Got your song, got you with me tonight. Maybe it's time we got back to the basics of love. Let's go to Lincoln, Texas, Waylon and Willie Boots. This successful life we're living got us feeling like the Hatfields and the Coors. Between Hackman's playing songs, New Day's train songs, and blue eyes crying in the rain. Out in Lincoln, Texas, ain't nobody feeling no pain. So baby, let's sell your diamond rings, buy some boots and faded jeans and go away. This coat and tie is choking me. In your high society, I cry all day. We've been so busy keeping up with the Jones. 4-car garage and we're still at home. Baby, it's time we got back to the basics of love. Let's go to Lincoln, Texas, Waylon and Willie and the Boots. Their successful life we're living's got us feeling like the Hatfields and the Coors. Between Haggard's paint songs, New Bears train songs, and blue eyes crying in the rain. Down in Lincoln, Texas, ain't nobody feeling no pain. Why's that, Ryan? Let's go to Lincoln, Texas, Willie and Waylon and Boots. This successful life we're living's got us feeling like the Hatfields and the Coors. Between Haggard's paint songs, Cherry Jeff's train songs, and blue eyes crying in the rain. Out least that's what I tell my wife when I come back from looking back. Waylon Jennings music for you. I'm going to take a break. I need a drink. I'm going to leave you in the capable hands of Will Allison here.
Hey, everybody. All right, somebody wanted to hear some Patsy Cline. Ladies and gentlemen, it's tough, but we're going to try to do it. Just like a human jukebox, you throw a little bit of love in that jug and your song's going to get played, most likely.
So, are we doing a crazy? Walking after midnight. Oh, okay, that one's not good.
We're going to do Walking After Midnight. Good question. I don't know yet. One, two, I go out walking after midnight, out in the moonlight, just like we used to do. I'm always walking after midnight, searching for you. I walk for miles out on the highway. That's just my way of saying I love you. I'm always walking after midnight, searching for you. I've gone to see a weeping willow crying on his pillow. Baby, he's crying for me. As the sky turned gloomy, night wind whispered to me, lonesome as I could be. Go out walking out in the moonlight, just hoping somewhere you'll be walking after midnight, searching for you. Guitar. I stopped to see a weeping willow crying on his pillow. Maybe he's crying for me. Sky turned gloomy, the night wind whispered to me, lonesome as I can be. I go out walking after midnight in the moonlight, just hoping you may be somewhere walking after midnight, searching for you. I'm walking after midnight, searching for you. Yeah. All right, thank you, folks. That's what you call a Nashville practice. We have not done that before. Are you having a good time? Good, good, good. My name is Bill. Band's going to be back here in just a little bit, but you know what? In the meantime, we're going to do a Waylon Jennings song. We're actually going to do a Johnny Paycheck song. I was just kidding. Checking. I'm just testing you guys.
You want to start it out? Yeah, B. Yeah, you got the mic. Well, I can't sell my mama short on loving me. Guess that's why she let me go so far. Mama tried to stop me short of stealing. Guess Guess that's why I had to steal that car. She told me not to smoke it, but I did when it took me far away. And I turned out to be the only help my mama ever had. Oh, I pulled into Atlanta, stolen tags and almost out of gas. Well, I need some money, lately I learned how to get it fast. The neon lights was calling me and somehow just had to get downtown. So I reached into the glove box, another liquor store went down. And I said, precious memories, take me back to the good old days. Let me hear my mama singing, rock of ages clap for me. She tried to turn me on to Jesus, but I turned on to the devil's way. I turned out to be the only help my mama ever raised. Well, they put those handcuffs on me, Lord, how I fought to resist. But the agent clipped them tighter, the metal had bit into my wrist. Took my pants and my billfold, fingerprints and a profile of my face. Then they locked away the only hell my mama ever raised. And I said, precious memories, take me back to the good old days. Let me hear my mama singing, rock of ages clip for me. She tried to turn me on to Jesus, but I turned on to the devil's way. And I turned out to be the only hell my mama ever raised. She tried to turn me on to Jesus, but I turned on to the devil's way. And I turned out to be the only hell my mama ever raised.
There stands a glass, it'll ease all my pain, that will settle my brain. It's my first one today. There stands a glass that'll hide all my tears, it'll settle my fears. It's my first one today. I wonder where you are tonight. I wonder if you are alright. Oh, I wonder if you think of me in my misery. There stands the glass, fill it up to the brim, till my troubles grow dim. Then I'll be on my way. Pedal still. I wonder where you are tonight, and I wonder if you are alright. Oh, I wonder if you think of me in all my misery. There stands the glass, fill it up to the brim, till my troubles grow dim. Then I'll be on my way. There stands that glass that'll tears. It'll settle my fears. Brother, I'm on my way. It's my first one today. Then I'll be on my way. Thank you, folks. Please help me welcome back to center stage Ben Donovan. Woo! Look at that man. Look at him go.
All right now. I'm going to do one of my tunes, folks. This is a song that's on that CD right there for the low, low price of 10 United States dollars. That's a song about when you go out and you get real drunk and you come home and everybody's mad at you. I've heard that's a thing that happens to some people. Not me, obviously, but, you know, some people. The song is semi-autobiographical, actually, and it's called $2. Hey, 1, 2, 1, 2. Well, I got $2 in my wallet. I got one bad headache today. I got no friends left after last night, but the whiskey's still talking to me. Well, Friday, I was all out of ambition. I was beat up, worn out, feeling half past dead. Had a cigarette to improve my disposition. Raw whiskey to clear my worried head. Now I got $2 in my wallet. I got one bad headache today. I got no friends left after last night, but the whiskey's still talking to me. To my knees in desperate women, I heard a shrieking sound across the room. So I tried to drown it out with Pabst Blue Ribbon, and it turned out it was just old Amy Sue.
What'd she tell you?
And she said, these empty cans are full of bad ideas, and I think it's time we showed you to the door. And I said, ma'am, I'll be deciding when this evening ceases. Nobody's calling last call but the floor. Now I got $2 in my wallet. I got one bad headache today. I got no friends left after last night. The whiskey's still talking to me. Talk to me, Ryan. Monday morning, they said, son, you need a preacher, you need help. And I'm due on June 15th at the county courthouse. In the meantime, Jim Beam won't kill himself. Now I got $2 in my wallet. I got one bad headache today. I got no friends left after last night. The whiskey's still talking to me. Like I said, that song was semi-autobiographical, and you can buy it on that CD right there for the low, low price of 10 United States dollars. If you're trading in Canadian, that's, Will, you know what that is?
Yeah, it's like a jug of maple syrup.
A jug of maple, okay, is that the, okay.
About a pint. About a pint.
That's the exchange rate, is a pint of maple syrup. You're positive about that?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, man.
You seem confident. I'm going to trust you.
Absolutely.
I didn't read the Wall Street Journal this morning.
I
you know.
did.
Yeah,
I really did.
Apparently that's the going exchange rate.
It's true.
Any neighbors from the north in here can confirm that? I don't know. We'll move on. That's okay. We're here to do country music, not discuss Canadian exchange rates. Let's see. Man, let's do some Vince Gill. Let's do it. I want your love start slipping away. Indeed. 1, 2, 1, 2. We've been all night long, trying to solve a problem. It's almost dawn. Ain't no time for sleeping when your love's wearing thin. 'Cause I ain't giving up. You ain't giving up. Vince Gill's another one that I'll break my 1980 cutoff for, man, because that dude could write a fucking song as well. Well, can I steal the little guy here? Well, tell you what, we'll do Tennessee whiskey, but we'll do it the George Jones way. How's that? Will you sing this one? Yeah. What key is it?
G to G sharp.
Okay. G sharp. God damn.
Or A flat, whatever you want to call it.
That wasn't the issue.
We do, yeah. Tennessee whiskey. 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, well, I used to spend my nights out in a bar room, and liquor was the only love I know. But then you rescued me from reaching for the bottle, and you brought me back from being too far gone. And you're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy, and I stay stoned on your love all the time. Key change. Well, I used to look for my love in all the same old places. I found the bottom of the bottle always dry. When you poured on out your heart, honey, I didn't waste it, because there's nothing like your love to get me high. And you're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy, and I stay stoned on your love all the time. I stay stoned on your love all the time.
All right. We got a couple more requests on the My Set app here. Folks, those of y'all just got here, I'll fill you in. This is live streaming over the internet. That's a term I just learned. I used to think live stream was what happened when a police officer caught you relieving yourself in the alley. But no, it's a thing that happens over the internet. You can, yeah. And so this, people at home can watch this, and this started during the pandemic, but I'm glad they kept it up, because there's folks that want to watch us from home and stuff, and that's awesome. And they can request songs and tip via this really cool app called My Set, which you guys can also use on every table. There's a little thing you can scan with your phone. It'll pull the app right up, and you can request songs and tip that way. Or, like I said, you can do it the analog way. Just come on up and talk to us. We don't bite unless you ask us to. And they wanted to hear some Chuck Berry. 30 days is what they wanted.
Oh, cool.
I won't give you 30 days to get back home. I'm calling up the gypsy woman on the telephone. I won't send down a one-one-who-do. That'll be the only thing that'll suit you. I'm gonna see that you be back home in 30 days. 30 days. Oh, 30 days. I won't see that you be back home in 30 days. I won't send down a one-one-who-do. That'll be the only thing that'll suit you. see that you'll be back home in 30 days. I done talked to the judge in private early this morning. They took me to the sheriff's office, signed a warning. I won't put a false charge against you. That'll be the only thing they'll send you. I'm gonna see that you'll be back home in 30 days. 30 days. 30 days. I'm gonna see that you'll be back home in 30 days. I won't put a false charge against you. That'll be the only thing they'll send you. I'm gonna see that you'll be back home in 30 days. Steel guitar. Satisfaction from the judge. I'm gonna take it to the FBI and push my grudge. They don't give me no consolation. I'm gonna take it to the United Nations. I'm gonna see that you'll be back home in 30 days. 30 days. 30 days. I won't see that you'll be back home in 30 days. They don't give me no consolation. I'm gonna take it to the United Nations. I won't see that you'll be back home in 30 days. 30 days. 30 days. I won't see that you'll be back home in 30 days. Don't give me no consolation. I'm gonna take it to the United Nations. I won't see that you'll be back home in 30 days. Well, they don't give me no consolation. I'm gonna take it to the United Nations. I'm gonna see that you'll be back home in 30 days. Y'all can keep Elvis. Chuck Berry's the king of rock and roll as far as I'm concerned. I'll go to Graceland and stand on Elvis's Cadillac in my cowboy boots and say that. All right, now, let's see. We got another request on here. Hang on. All right, we got a request for some Johnny Cash. We can do that for you. Drag it on. I hear that train coming all down that Saturday. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't ever flip the goods. And I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. I hear that lonesome whistle. I hang my head and to stay. I'd let that lonesome whistle all my blues away. Yeah, I'd let that lonesome whistle all my blues away. All right, folks, it's about that time of the hour. Again, about once an hour on the hour, we do this thing called the passing of the tip jug. That's where we pass the tip jug. You see, folks, just like every other band you're going to see on Broadway, this band works for your tips. That's why there's no cover charge at the door. That's why there's no drink minimum at the bar. So if you dig what you're hearing, our guitar player Ryan's going to come around with that tip jug, and feel free to throw some bucks in there. If you don't dig what you're hearing, throw some money in there, and we'll go get lessons. Everybody, please be nice to Ryan when he comes around. He's a really good guy. Don't believe none of the rumors that are going around about him. Thanks a lot, y'all. So I just finished reading a book about reading a biography of Johnny Cash that came out a few years ago, and the most interesting thing in there was they interviewed the warden who was at the Folsom Prison show. Like he was the warden of Folsom Prison when Johnny Cash did the live show there, and he's like, these prisoners like respected Johnny Cash so much that there was one point, like when he kicked into Folsom Prison, I was like, if he tells them to riot and kill all of the guards right now, they'll do it. And he's like, and I'm just glad he didn't, but he's like, he had them in the palm of his hand. They would have done anything he asked them to right then. All right, let's do some Hank Williams. Cheating hard, ain't he? Cheating hard, ain't he? Yeah. 1, 2, 1, 2. You're cheating hard will make you weak. You could cry and try to sleep, but sleep won't come the whole night through. You're cheating hard, will tell all you. When tears come down like falling rain, you toss around and call my name. You walk the floor the way I do. You're cheating her, will tell all you. You're cheating hard, we'll part someday, and crave the love you threw away. Time will come when you'll be blue. You're cheating hard, will tell all you. When tears come down like falling rain, you toss around and call my name. You walk the floor Well, that makes sense because he died a number of years before they were born, so that's... It makes sense they don't know him personally. I mean, they should know his music. Because you're Americans, you know. Elvis, okay.
If someone else requested something, I already forgot what it was, so just shout it.
Just come on up and tell him he's an asshole. That's
Also, what's the Venmo? That's the other question.
Oh, the Venmo, Ben-Donovan-3. It's just my name, which you can see up on that screen up there, with some dashes in there and 3. All right, we got some Elvis for you. That's all right, Mama and she. Well, they wanted me to sing it. Oh, no, didn't sing some Elvis. Sorry. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh. Works for me. Put your ass to work.
Come back, baby. Wanna play house with you? Well, you may go to college, you may go to school, you may have a pink Cadillac, but it's a peanut butter spoon. No, baby, come back, baby, I wanna play house with you. Well, listen to me, baby, something I want you to know. Come on back to me, little girl, so we do like we did before. No, baby, come back, baby, come back, baby, come back, baby, I wanna play house with you. Yeah, hit it. Well, listen to me, baby, what I'm talking about. Come on back to me, little girl, so we can play some house. And then, baby, come back, baby, come back, baby, come back, baby, I wanna play house with you. Yeah, go ahead, Chris. Well, listen to me, baby. Try to understand. Rather see you dead than get to the beat with another man. Baby, come back, baby, come back, baby, come back, baby. I want to house with you. Whoa, baby, baby, come back, baby. Want to house with you.
All right. I think it's time for some more Merle Haggard. When in doubt, it's always time for more Merle Haggard. That's science. Let's do swinging doors and G. 1, 2. This old smoke-filled bar is something I'm not used to. Well, I gave up my home to see you satisfied. Well, I just come to let you know where I'll be living. It ain't much, but I feel welcome here inside. I got swinging doors, a jukebox, and a bar stool. My new home has a flashing neon sign. Stop by and see me anytime that you want to. 'Cause I'm always here at home till closing time. crazy. I got everything it takes to lose my mind. And in here, the atmosphere is just right for parties. Thanks to you, I'm always here till closing time. I got swinging doors, a jukebox, and a bar stool. My new home has a flashing neon sign. Stop by and see me anytime that you want to, 'cause I'm always here at home till closing time. Yes, I'm always here at home till closing time. In the kitchen till the morning light, Louisiana Saturday night.
Waiting in the front yard, sitting on a log, a single-shot rifle and a one-eyed dog. Yonder come a kinfolk in the moonlight, Louisiana Saturday night. Well, you get down the fiddle and you get down the bow, pick up the shoes and throw them on the floor. Dance in the kitchen till the morning light, Louisiana Saturday night. One brother Bill and my other brother Jack, belly full of beer and a possum in the sack. 15 kids in the front porch light, Louisiana Saturday night. When my kinfolk leaving, the kids get fed. Me and my mama gonna slip off the bed, have a little fun when we turn out the light, Louisiana Saturday night. Well, you get down the fiddle and you get down the bow, take off your shoes and throw them on the floor. Dance in the kitchen till the morning light, Louisiana Saturday night. Guitar. Pedal steel. Well, you get down the fiddle and you get down the bow, take off your shoes and throw them on the floor. Dance in the kitchen till the morning light, Louisiana Saturday night. Get down the fiddle and you get down the bow, take off your shoes and throw them on the floor. Dance in the kitchen till the morning light, Louisiana Saturday night. I'm gonna dance in the kitchen till the morning light, Louisiana Saturday night. Louisiana Saturday night. One more. Louisiana Saturday night. Yes, sir.
All right.
George Jones. George Jones.
Never
I never
heard
heard of George Jones. Who is that guy? Who's that?
Give me 1 second.
Uh,
Out of the races on, yeah. Give me just 2 seconds here to tune this new string up. Yeah. All right. We got some George Jones for you. I feel tears welling up cold and deep inside like my heart sprung a big break. And the stab of loneliness sharp and painful, I may never shake. If I'd say that I was taking it hard when she wrote me out with a call, don't you wager that I'll hide my sorrow when I'm a break right down and fall. Now the race is on and here comes pride up the backstretch. Heartaches are pulling to the inside. My tears are holding back. They're trying not to fall. There you go. My heart's out of the running. True love scratch for another's sake. Race is on and it looks like heartaches. The winner loses all. Still guitar. One day I ventured love, never once suspecting what the final results would be. I lived in fear of waking up each morning, finding that you're gone from me. Aching and pain in my heart was the pain of a day that I hated to face. Somebody new came up to winter, I came out in second place. Now the race is on and here comes pride up the backstretch. Heartaches pulling to the inside. My tears are holding back. They're trying not to fall. My heart's out of the running. True love scratch for another's sake. Race is on and it looks like heartaches. The winner loses all. Now the race is on and it looks like heartaches. The winner loses all. Country DJs know that I'm an outlaw. They'd never come and see me in this dive, where bikers stare at cowboys who are laughing at the hippies, praying they'll get out of here alive. And the loudmouth in the corridor's getting to me. He's talking about my earrings and my hair. Yes, he ain't read the signs that say I've been to prison. Someone better warn him before I knock him off his chair, 'cause my long hair can't cover up my redneck. I've won every fight I've ever fought. Hey, I don't need some turkey telling me that I ain't country, saying I ain't worth the damn old ticket that he bought. 'Cause I can sing all them songs about Texas. I'll sing you every sad one I know. I can't help it, I look like Merle Haggard and sound a lot like David Allen Coe. And the barmaid in the last town that we played in knew the words to every song I wrote. She said Eddie Rabbit turned her on to my last album just about the time the jukebox broke. And Johnny Cash helped me get out of prison long before Rodriguez stole that gold. I've been around some cowboy for so long I can't remember, and I can sing you every song Hank Williams ever wrote. Plus I can sing all them songs about Texas. I still do all the sad ones I know. They tell me I look like Merle Haggard. and sound a lot like David Allen Coe. 'Cause my long hair can't cover up my red hair. I've won every fight I've ever fought. Hey, I don't need some turkey telling me that I ain't country, saying I ain't worth the damn old ticket that he bought. 'Cause country DJs know that I'm an outlaw. They'd never come and see me in this life, where bikers stare at cowboys who are laughing at the hippies, praying they'll get out of here alive. And loudmouth and the Carter's getting to me, talking about my earrings and my hair. David Allen Coe music for you. See if we got anything else on the my set here. Ooh, man, I love Robert O'Keefe. I don't think there's anything I could pull off the top of my head. Shit. Folks, we got about 20 more minutes of music for you before we got to clear the stage to make way for Jay Bragg. But please do stick around because Jay Bragg's band is awesome. They're playing a lot of similar stuff to this, a lot of real country. None of that Florida Georgia line nonsense. Y'all are playing Stump the Band. I like this game.
What? When?
All right, folks, we're gonna do you a song about a woman who left me for another man. It's gonna bring you down a little bit. It's okay. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna get through this together. But yeah, this is a song about a woman who left me for another man. It's a very sad song. We've been dating since high school. Never once left this town. Used to go out on weekends and drink till we drown. But now she's acting funny, and I don't understand. Well, I think that she's got her some other man. She left me for Jesus, and it just ain't fair. She says that he's perfect. How can I compare? She said I should find him, and no peace at last. If I ever find Jesus, I'm kicking his ass. Well, she showed me a picture. All I could do was stare at that freak in his sandals and that long, pretty hair. They must think that I'm stupid, or I don't have a clue. Why, I bet he's a commie, or even worse yet, a Jew. She left me for Jesus, and it just ain't fair. She says that he's perfect. How can I compare? She said I should find him, and no peace at last. If I ever find Jesus, I'm kicking his ass. whiskey, and she's taking up wine. She prays for his troubles, she forgot about mine. I'm gonna get even, I can't handle the shame. You know, the last time we made love, she even called out his name. She left me for Jesus, and it just ain't fair. She says that he's perfect, how can I compare? She said I should find him, and no peace at last. If I ever find Jesus, I'm kicking his ass. Well, it could have been Carlos, or even David Ortiz. But if I ever find Jesus, he's gonna wish he was dead. Oh, Mary. I'm just kidding. Really got to read the crowd right for that one, because sometimes that one will just clear the room right the fuck out. Oh man, let's do some more wailing.